Next, yet another hack. At least 6,000 Coinbase clients robbed this spring. Exchange reimburses losses. Okay, robbed this spring. This I only heard about this. Oh, okay, that's strange. Now I thought this was a more recent article, so I won't go through this. But briefly, it's just about unless I got it mixed up with something else. But Coinbase confirmed, unless 1 second now. Oh no, okay. So the article is from the 1st of October, but it's in relation to a hack that happened in between March and May. So you and Coinbase are the exchange that I couldn't remember earlier. So Coinbase have also listed Shiba Inu. US-based crypto exchange giant Coinbase confirmed that between March and May 20th, 2021, a threat actor stole cryptocurrency from at least 6,000 customers after using a vulnerability to bypass the company's SMS multi-factor authentication security feature. Bleeping Computer reported, citing a Coinbase notification to customers. There's good news though. Coinbase confirmed to cryptonews.com that the notification is authentic. And in either case, on September 27th, the exchange also confirmed that between April and early May, their security team observed a significant uptick in Coinbase branded phishing messages. Targeting users of a range of commonly used email service providers. Back then, the exchange said that in a small number of cases, they were able to use that information to impersonate the user, receive an SMS two-factor authentication code, and gain access to the Coinbase customer account. However, no specific numbers were provided. Meanwhile, per Bleeping Computer, to conduct the attack, the attackers needed to know the customer's email address, password, and phone number associated with their Coinbase account, and have access to the victim's email account. Also, Coinbase states a vulnerability existed in their SMS account recovery process, allowing the hackers to gain the SMS two-factor authentication token needed to access a secured account. Customers' personal information was also exposed, including their full name, email address, home address, date of birth, IP addresses for account activity, transaction history, account holdings, and balances. That is messed up. And this is the problem. I mean, all of that information should absolutely have been my brain is gone. I think it's the long days. It should have been encrypted. I think crypto had something to do with this, I know, but encrypted. That information, all that personal information, should have been encrypted. If it wasn't, maybe they gained if they had gained the access to it and it's not encrypted, shame on Coinbase. But that is absolutely ridiculous and horrific to think that, I am actually a fan of not a fan of, but I understand the necessity of KYC, or know your customer. Obviously, anonymity is lovely as well. But if you're willing to give your personal information to set up an account, so we have this sort of trust basis, absolutely that information should be encrypted. I mean, if it's not, I think that's the bigger story here. So just read this one more time. Also, Coinbase states a vulnerability existed in their SMS account recovery process, allowing the hackers to gain the SMS two-factor authentication token needed to access a secured account, the report said. Customers' personal information was also exposed, including their full name, email address, home address, date of birth, IP addresses for account activity, transaction history, account holdings, and balances, it added. That is absolutely ridiculous. Seriously, for me, that is the big story. Per the notification, Coinbase is depositing funds in affected accounts equal to the stolen amount, and some customers have already been reimbursed. At least that the people were reimbursed for the monetary loss. But those people are now also potential victims. Depending on who it was, that the type of people that there were who actually hacked and accessed the information. I remember reading about the ledger, which is the for storing crypto, and they got hacked, and all of the personal information got accessed as well. And what the hackers were doing, this group, they were emailing and contacting and texting, etc., the customers, and threatening them and threatening their lives and saying, "We know where you live, your family, etc." All this, and that is so messed up. That's taken it to a whole other level, opposed to, which is bad anyway, but as opposed to, say, hacking like an exchange or a bank, to attack personal, like individual people like this, is disgusting. Also, the exchange encouraged their clients to use even stronger than SMS-based two-factor authentication, such as time-based one-time password or a hardware security key. Change the password on your Coinbase account to a new, strong and unique password that you do not use on any other site. Monitor your personal accounts and free credit reports for any suspicious activity, consistent with best practices for the next 12 to 24 months. It's so messed up that this happens in the first place. But there you go. And finally, we have Ripple